Okay, so I'm just heading over to the food stamp office. Just need to get past this highway, and it looks like this one-way street is it. I don't know the name of it. I kind of have to move slow because my bicycle, everything's wrong with it. This seems a bit like a hangout for homeless people. Another overpass down the road, I had a bunch hanging out overnight. You can see, I mean, they got this construction stuff, but I think, oh, I smell pee. I think that's to prevent homeless people from hanging out. So on the other side of the highway, you got this area. Somebody got the attention of the fire department, probably laying on the sidewalk or something. I gotta say, this side of the highway looks a little more run down. Kind of like they got the homeless shelter on the other side, but people don't quite get into the homeless shelter. Hang out here under the underpass and just in the city. Alright, so I got a food stamp from Idaho now, but I still have another month with Washington. The difference between the states seems to come in form of having to go to some kind of job center place. You're required in Idaho, if you want to stay qualified with food stamps, to go through some kind of a meeting of some kind with a job source. They have to train you to look for work, maybe. Otherwise, they'll immediately cut you off. All right, they work closely with this Job Plus or Job Source Center. I forget the name of it exactly, but it's not something that was required in Wisconsin, Oregon, or Washington. But Idaho, they require you to look for work, and that's been going on for years. That's nothing new. So while I was getting food stamps in Washington and the other states, Idaho had that stipulation in effect. And in the future, things are going to change even more. Now that the economy's getting so much better, you'll be required to work 80 hours per week, or 80 hours per month. But that does, she said, the lady who helped me out said that doesn't apply right now anyway. But that'll be in the future. But you'll actually have to be working. I guess there'll be a job surplus, and then you'll just have to pick any job. So right now I have to do the work source, but I won't have to this month since I have one more month in Washington with the Washington benefits while in Idaho. So that's an interesting difference. I heard things are changing. She didn't mention any temporary stuff, but that's not applicable right now anyway. But yeah, the flow of processing, the flow of getting the paperwork done was a little bit different, but pretty much the same. The big difference is that you need to go to the work center place. And I just I put another ad out for getting my car repaired, and this one guy said that Labor Ready will pay on the day you work. That sounds pretty neat. They may not pay that much, but same day pay, that sounds like a better way to go since I'm homeless. So I might want to check into that. I've just had bad experiences with these temporary labor agencies. They seem so quick to deny me all the time because my sketchy background. Alright, so I'm at Roosevelt and Franklin. It's a broken down house, looks abandoned. Yeah. Okay. Hi, yeah, I'm interested in car repair, possibly. I got a broken car.
What kind of car do you have?
Alright, so I stopped at Rudy's auto place and asked him a few questions. He's got a good price, and I like his personality. So now this is a tough decision to make, because I love talking directly to the mechanics, dealing with them. And there are 3 mechanics that I've talked to that I like, who I think I could trust. So now it's and I don't even know exactly what to do with the car yet. So I want to get back over to the courthouse and try to clear up why the date might change, because I'm still confused about that. Okay, so there's this giraffe that's eating from an elm tree. Oh, but they put a net around the tree to prevent that. Out of all those big buildings, it's hard for me to figure out which building is the courthouse. There's a lot of big buildings. Whole Foods Market? Is there a Whole Foods Market here too? Well, it's not near the Whole Foods Market. I don't understand what all this art is about. It's crazy. No, it's more closest to the other grocery store. Forget the name of it. Winco, there it is. Okay, I know where the courthouse is. Alright, so you got Winco, and then behind me was Whole Foods, and on the right is the courthouse. Yeah, cops should definitely be very suable, and they can tie a person up with all these legal dates. I had to come back just to clarify this legal date. They said it could change, my date could change, and I was thinking maybe it could change sooner than the April 4th date, but she said definitely afterward. So now I don't have to pay as much attention, but still, it really is annoying to have to pay attention to these silly dates and the changing of them. That's what the cops' power is these days, is to really bind you with stupid appointments that could lead to an arrest, a bench warrant. Alright, so at this bicycle shop. Alright. I was interested in converting my back wheel to one of those kickback stops so I can stop my bicycle kicking the pedals backwards. But he mentioned Boise Bicycle Project, which is next to the university. I want to look into that. But he said it might cost too much, like a couple $100s or whatever, to make that conversion. I didn't know, and it's the whole wheel. I'd be replacing the whole back wheel. I didn't know. I never really looked into it before. So there's that. The shop guy said that you'd rethread the wheel or the tire, I guess. I'm not familiar with the rethreading. Then I asked him how much he charges per hour, and they said $75. And that's the same as a ASC certified auto mechanic. It seems a little too close in costs in charging to me.